Yada yada dawa. Hello and welcome back to another episode of my self improvement journey. It is day 34. I need to stop rubbing my hands. It is 9:31 on the 30th of November 2021. It's the end of November, and that means the end of NoFap. So, well done to everybody who did NoFap. Good on you if you managed to succeed. Now it's just keep it up for the rest of your life. Yeah, these 30 days, not super difficult. I think these 33 days of my NoFap, which is I started a few days before November, they were a lot easier because I have been able to release without fapping. So that's just how it is. Not everyone has that luxury, and it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's not like I don't feel as awful after releasing these days as I did when I was watching porn on the regular. So I'm very happy about that. Uh, um, However, there's some bad news that I've got to admit to it. Yeah, obviously. I woke up late, so I need to pay Eric. I bought a packet of cigarettes today. Yes, and I smoked today. So that's my cigarette day counter from what would have been 18 days today, 3 weeks. So how? Wait, no, is it? No, that's not. I'm completely wrong. I don't know why I was thinking the week was 6 days for a second. But yeah, it would have been 18 days. Now it's down to zero. And that also means I've changed from not ordering any food to not wasting any money. That has gone down to 0 days as well because I spent money on cigarettes. But not all is lost. This was a very lazy day though, so this day was lost in a sense. I didn't do work uh, because I fucked up again. So I think I mentioned a few videos ago where I was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna go gym." I might even mention it yesterday, where I was like, "I'm gonna do my work before I go gym, and if I go gym, I won't be. I'll get too tired to do so any work." And guess what happened today? I went gym before I did any work, so that was a big fuck up on my mistake. But I was like, dying. I was gasping to go gym today. I was just like on YouTube, and then I just saw people doing their workouts, and I was like, "Damn." Looked at Muhammad Ali. Damn. God damn it. I need to do some work. And yeah, speaking of gym, I was attempting to do the hypertrophy. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying hypertrophy, but hypertrophy. Yeah, I've been doing that, and it's very painful, very painful. Uh, I can not lift more. I do get more of a pump out of it than I usually do when lifting heavy. Probably because I get less rest, or I do more reps, and that makes me more painful, and then it bloats up my muscles for some reason. I don't know. How does that work? Why do you get pump? I'll just watch a video on it. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Um, I think I'm gonna start doing like 4 days heavy, then 2 days, two days being hypertrophy. Yeah. So like I'll do A B heavy, then I'll do A B um, hypertrophy, and I think that's a good split in a sense. Not that I'm getting annoyed of doing heavy lifts because I like doing heavy lifts. There's just some ego thing about it. Maybe I'm a bit of an ego lifter, not too much though. I mean, what's more ego lifting? Repping 20 no, repping 75 for like 3 reps or doing 60 kilograms for 10 reps. It's up to you what you guys think is more ego lifting. Uh-uh. It was good though. I did enjoy it quite a lot. My day was actually fine. I was kind of very happy today. Not very happy. It was not a bad day, not an amazing day, but I was content. Content, yeah. I was content with what I was doing. Not with the work, not with the productivity. I was not content, but I was content with my life. Yeah. So I might as well just start off with. I mean, I'm partway through the video. It's not starting off anyway. But my day did start off very late. Emma did stay around, so when Emma's around, I kind of just don't want to leave bed. Neither does she. And that's fine with me because I enjoy staying in bed with her, but it's not good for a productivity standpoint. She's not staying around today, and I'm not going around to hers today. So potentially I can make up the work I lost today tomorrow. I just need to do those. consolidation on those 3 lectures, and then I can do the tutorial sheet, and I'll be very happy, and I'll be not up to date with propulsion, but I will be up to date to what I believe is the current standard. I won't be up to date with the lectures, but I'll be up to date with the effort I've put in. I need to do some dynamics work. That'll come on, I'm going to say, Thursday and Friday. Yeah. And then I also have a meeting tomorrow with my supervisor. Pardon me. I did send him my draft, but he has not replied yet, so maybe he just didn't see it because I did send it late at night on a Sunday. And it might just got lost in his like sea of emails. So I'll meet him tomorrow. I'll just bring it up, and then he'll probably read it then, or he'll say, "Oh yeah, I'll go away and read it." Just point out a few things. The conditions, the requirements for the interim reports are very strict because I think I mentioned this before. I have loads of information, but it's like 6 pages only, 1,500 words. My draft itself is, including the appendix, has gone up to 10, 11 pages. Maybe without the appendix it would only go up to 7 pages, but even then that's a bit too long. And the word count in the main body, which is the bit they are going to count, is 1,900 at the moment. It needs to be 1,500. So that needs to be improved. I've also got all the data from Maria, the other student I'm working with, and after I run those simulations, I'm going to have a bunch of more results. And then I'm like, how am I going to fit this into this interim report? I'm thinking I should include it because these won't be the final data. I'll be getting more data after the holidays, after the exams, which then I can run to get even a larger report for my final year project, and then given like an actual conclusion to what I believe is happening, or what diffusivity does in ceramic capacitors to the conductivity. But for the time being, I'm content with my final year project. It's the other things I'm not content with. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, my supervisor can help me out. Oh, should I mention his name? He's relatively famous. He's famous. He's relatively famous in his field, I would say. Or I guess you would be famous in your field, because you always see those reports, and he has lots of citations. I think one of his papers has like a few hundred citations. Just one of them, not all of them. The others get like tens or dozens. So he's very good at what he does, and he's helping me. His guidance has been very appreciated. I still got to read a few more papers. However, I think the papers I've read is substantial for my interim report, and yeah, that's just it. That's my final year project is going fine. It's going to be the 1st of December tomorrow. New month, hooray. On the 6th of December, we should be going to the AMRC to do our machining trials. However, we've not been given confirmation for that, so no idea if we actually are going to go. I think we need to email our supervisor for the industry training program and ask him what's up. Are we going to the AMRC, are we not? Because it's very crucial that we go to the AMRC for our report. Propulsion, good. Dynamics is probably the thing I'm furthest behind on. However, watching the lectures 2 days should be substantial, and I'll just spend the rest of that time like doing tutorials. So if everything goes good, by the end of this week I should be caught up with everything. It's week 10 right now. Week 12 there's a mock exam for my dynamics, so I definitely need to catch up with that by the end of this week. Next week I'll be spent revising on it, because I don't think there'll be many more lectures. I think we're all done for the linear dynamics and the non-linear dynamics, despite the fact I haven't gone to the lectures. But yeah, there should be much more. So I'm fairly confident that I will do okay, well. I will get 50%. And 50% is what you need to pass in the final year. But I'll aim for 60. I'll aim for 70. There's no reason I can't do those. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. Tomorrow is also as I mentioned, it's the 1st of December, and that means JoJo is getting released, and I really, really want to watch all 12 episodes of JoJo. But I can't. Not tomorrow, at least. Not on Thursday either. Not on Friday either. So I'd probably have to wait until either Saturday or Sunday where I actually bash out JoJo. Or I could watch 1 episode a day. But then I'd have to pay Eric because it's in my contract that I don't watch anime on the weekend, so I'm gonna have to wait until Sunday. And then I've got other things to watch on Sunday, like One Piece and Naruto. Oh no, the pain. Okay, so I've got a bunch of first world problems at the moment. Everything's good. My hair is messy because I just had a shower. Because I don't fuck around with my hygiene. I'm always clean, bro. I tell you what, at the gym today, when I was doing my hypertrophy work, I think I mentioned it earlier, but like my pump was like so much more than my when I do my strength training. I just felt so big. Sounds very big. I feel very big when I was doing that. I was looking at myself in the mirror, and then I was like, very happy with how big I was, but I was also kind of sad for some reason, because I was like, I'm not this big when I don't have my pump, which is a very bad mindset, and I really need to get rid of that because I am very happy with my body. But then when you go to the gym and you see yourself and you start comparing yourself in the mirror, you're like, oh, I could be this big, but I'm actually this big. So I want to get rid of that mindset, but I still also want to keep going to the gym until I hit 4-3-2-1, and then I'll do all my hypertrophy work. Man, my life is stacked. I also need to try and apply for higher funding or from student finance. I've been so lazy on that for some reason. Like, why am I being lazy? It's extra money, extra free money, and my parents have given me like the details to, and their signatures. I just need to, because they've written their signatures out on a piece of paper, and you need to upload it digitally. So I have like take a picture of that, crop it out, stick it on there, and then send it to student finance. But then I guess I also need to learn Photoshop and stuff, and it's such a pain. I am happy though at the moment, so I'll leave it at that. I'm a happy boy. I'll see you guys tomorrow.